perfect day to defend freedom.
choose where to fight, and return this planet to our glorious Federation.
Allied destroyer engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized. Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
freedom! New man! Calling in reinforcements! Get some! Get some! Calling in reinforcements! Democracy has
What's up, brothers?
reloading! Going down to support right. How'd you like the taste of freedom?
I got a mic.
Reloading!
Requesting sentry.
Tracking location. Northwest. Capture that. Northwest.
Calling down a support weapon. Requesting TAC.
Requesting orbital. Reinforcing!
That's empty.
Rare sample acquired.
Democracy!
Calling down a sentry. Rare sample acquired. Found something!
Requesting
tagging location. Heavy, northwest. New mag! Supplies.
Thank you.
Throwing grenade!
Activating jump pad.
Have a taste of democracy! Mag's empty. New mag!
I got friends behind me.
Mag's empty!
Package acquired.
Mag's empty. New mag! Reloading. Calling in orbital strike. Requesting air support. Reloading. Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry. Reloading! Calling down a sentry. Mag's empty! Reloading! Sending in an eagle! Orbital inbound. You have been a stalwart line of freedom. Extract when ready.
Calling in reinforcements.
Don't bother going after this force viewer. I can see it from here. So I can shoot it from here.
How'd you like the taste of freedom? Mag's empty. Thank you.
Heavy. Southeast. 50 meters.
Ending in an eagle. Last reload. Out of ammo. How'd you like the taste of freedom? Grenade! How about a nice cup of liberty? Last reload! Sweet work! Reinforcing! Reporting to the front. Attacking map, north, 200 meters.
Calling down a sentry. Reinforcing.
Marking location. Requesting sentry.
The tunnel breach.
P2, where you going, brother?
Feel good! Tagging location. Never mind. Heavy. South.
Calling down a support weapon.
Marking location.
I have a vault, if anyone can help me.
Calling down a sentry. Helldivers never die. Look out, post! Requesting air support. Throwing grenade. Requesting orbital strike.
Orbital strike.
Requesting sentry. Sending in an eagle. I'm bleeding out. Calling in reinforcement. How about a nice cup of liver tea? New man. Reloading.
I'm coming, P2, I'm coming. Come get this vault with me.
Requesting tag pack. I'm on it.
I'm going to extract.
Calling down a support weapon.
Reloading. Calling down a sentry.
Mission accomplished, Helldiver. One small step for democracy. One giant leap in the desert.
Okay. I got 17 minutes before elimination chamber. I'll use this on my next run too. Scorcher, like I said, my only issue with the Scorcher is it's low ammo reserve and low capacity. But as long as I got a backpack on, I can run with this. Especially with the bugs. The splash damage helps me out. And I do like the belt bed launcher. But if I'm going to use this, I'm going to have to use the supply pack. I'm not going to lie. My next time I get on, I run, I might just run with this and then put the belt bed on, since the Trident is basically infinite ammo if you fire it right. But I have a habit of having to hold that bad boy because the bugs, man. I like to sit this. I like that this thing has 6 lasers at once. It really, if you fire into a crowd of small and medium bugs, you're hitting a bunch of them at the same time. I can't lie. This gun, this right here, is very good against the bugs. But you can get caught up, especially in auto fire, burning through your ice pack. So you have to be careful enjoying this. Of course, these two is meta as fuck, but I already fully upgraded. I'm taking the time between major battles to upgrade weapons that I like, that I've unlocked, that I know I'm going to use in the future. Like, I am going to use this gun. A lot of people don't like this gun. It's variable. But I do like it. I like the fact that it has 3 fire modes. And then, alright, so the second mode, to me, is my favorite. It's a volley. As you see, the capacity for this gun is 49 shots. So that means when a volley hits, it's 7 shots per. It has automatic. It does. And it's just 49 rounds. It's incredible. I don't think it needs another magazine. If they do upgrades and they do a bigger mag, that'd be dope. But all this gun needs, to me, is the same homing feature as the Warrant. And I'll tell you why. Because of the third firing mode. This mode is so powerful, you can only fire this shit prone. So with that said, I think there should be a meter, the heat seeker meter, the little triangle, so you can get a clear shot. I think that should be the option for the third volley. It'll be probably for all the modes, because you have to incorporate it that way. But they're coming out with customizations for these weapons soon. I think if they're going to customize this, that's just my opinion. They may do something different. But with this gun, to me, the concept of this gun is perfect. It's a light armor damage, but you could change the fire rate on the first fire mode. That's for small mediums. And hit their weak points, the medium weak points. And then if you get some big heavies, and there's like 2 or 3 of them, you can switch to the second fire mode and headshots. You're hitting them with 7 shots at one time. And you hit them in the head with them. Now, mind you, the third fire mode, I didn't purposely tell you how much you're firing at one time. Basically, you have a capacity of 49 rounds. The third fire mode, the one you have to lay prone in order to get this shot off, it fires all 49 rounds at one time. That's why the shot is powerful. Like, if you try to stand up or kneel, you're getting blasted back and you're going to lose health. But if you fire on your belly, you're fine. Now, I have taken out chargers or impalers when they stuck their tentacles in the ground. And the crazy part was, I was not far away like I would normally fire this thing, because it has a very good range, which is why I'm not understanding why the weapon traits only say light armor penetrating. Because when I hit this thing with all 49 rounds, it hit him like a anti-tank gun. Now, if you look at the double-edged sickle, you see how it's light, medium, heavy, and heat? They should have done that with this. Because I'm telling you, it's like armor pen in the first mode. But in the second mode, it's definitely medium armor pen. Because I'm one shot in medium armor pens, and I'm two shot in heavies. I'm 3 and 4 shot in anti-armors if I hit the weak points. But the one good kill I got was on an impaler on his weak spot in front of the tentacle, and that was the third round, the third firing mode. And you see the warning at the bottom: recoil varies significantly between firing modes. It does. Now the volley has some kick to it too, but it's very manageable. It's very manageable. I haven't had recoil issues or drag issues when firing the volley mode. Now, there was a point. Now, I use volley mode with this gun on the automaton. For the bugs and the illuminated so far, I've used the first fire mode mostly because of the crowds. And if you hit them headshots, it fires. It has the 3 firing modes and the 3 firing RPMs. So you can put it on the top, and it's beautiful. This is a very good gun. This is underrated. I don't hear enough people that I know of veteran divers talking about this gun. So that's just my opinion. I like this gun right here. It's level 8 because I just unlocked it. There's certain guns that I really like that I haven't started to unlock because, like, the groups I'm going up with, one, the guns is not viable for them, or two, I was trying to get another weapon to a max point of customizations like that penetrator. And I swear, when they do the customizations, the adjudicator, it needs a magazine. It needs a bigger one. I see what Helldivers did, though. They couldn't make the guns. They said it. They were anti-meta gun making, so that's why they be doing balances. But I guess they figured out this new method now with durability, fire durability, armor penetration durability. That's another factor in the game now. Like, that's what was the advantage for the Vox engines if you had a Bastion tank or you had an exosuit now. It may feel like paper mache because the durability is not there anymore for heavy fire penetration. The durability you're used to is only for, like, if you're fighting the automaton, maybe the shotguns and the little trooper laser guns or whatever, and even the little gatlings that they use. But if you got war striders throwing them grenades at you, you're damaging the Bastion tank. It's hard because it takes anti-tank damage. It says heavy armor pen, but they give it traits of an anti-tank because it does take a long time if you're not getting by a bombardment of heavy rounds. And that usually comes from the Vox engine, the war striders. They can really rock you. They can. The factory striders. The bow spewers. The chargers. I got my tank hit by a charger the other day, and my tank flew in the air. The crazy part about it is, the second time a charger hit my tank, it didn't fly in the air. It rolled back a little bit, but it dazed the charger. So that's clearly a bug. But my tank, the tank flew in the air. And I'm not talking about just like a couple feet in the air. It flew backwards. It flew in the air. It flew on its back. And I had to pray that it rolled on its front, and it did. And while that was happening, we were getting shot up. Yeah, it was nuts. Well, we was getting attacked because we was fighting the bugs. And the exosuits, if you notice, I haven't used them since Cyberstan. That first planet we took, I used the exosuit on like the first operation I did, and I constantly kept getting arms blown off by the bots, and I'm talking troopers. Because what nobody remembers, that especially the ones who didn't participate in the push, the very beginning, the phase one, especially if you went to Aurora Bay, they had heavy armor. Even the troops, that's why they had that chrome color to them. The troops had medium to heavy armor, depending on who they were. The Rocketeers had heavy armor. I watched my Trident hit a Rocketeer up close, point blank, in the head 4 times before it died. It got a rocket off on me and everything. So maybe it was a balance issue, but that's what it was. And if you look on the map now, if you're playing this game and you miss fighting the cyborgs, right now you can get the cyborgs in Murgafor. That's the only faction up there, the cyborgs. If you notice, the cyborgs are here too, but we can't get the cyber standards closed off again. If you notice, you have not seen the Jet Brigade since we got the phase 4. They all piled up in Cyberstan in the capital. But if you notice, only Incineration Core is around besides the cyborgs. Check it out. Incineration Core, Incineration Core, Incineration Core. And Aurora Bay is the home planet of the Jet Brigade factories. And we have access to it. And I went there, and there was no Jet Brigade there. Like after the war, when it showed this band, their banner was missing, they still was flying. It was still Jet Brigade. But I just went the other day, and it's just the Incendiary Corps. That's a bit suspicious right there. That's on purpose. I don't think that's a mistake or a glitch or an error. Why would you allow us access to the faction of the automatons base operations, where they're basically their brigade factories are there, but only the Incineration Corps is there. And mind you, the Incineration Corps is the most powerful group of automatons there is. No, I'm sorry. I take that back. I don't know. They need to change their name.
Helldivers across the galaxy.
But when you got here,
the enemy from
when you initially got to Aurora Bay, it said the Incineration Corps, Jet Brigade factories, and the Jet Brigade. It said both of them, right? Wrong. It was basically a merger of both bots in one. Hulks were flying with flamethrowers and incendiary rounds. The Devastators can fly as incendiary rounds. The freaking War Striders had jetpacks. Yeah, so that was not all the way truthful. But it was fun. It was very fun to see that. And when I seen the War Strider with his jetpack going off, and I'm like, okay. And he had a flamethrower instead of those laser cannons. I was like, no effing way. They done turned the heat up. And it's not even over with the bots. The crazy part is, I did the next push, because we're dealing with this bug situation now. Oceane, did we regain it? Yes, we did. Now we need to hurry up and liberate a planet. Okay, there's 49,000 over here. Okay, now we need to liberate this planet. We got a day and 14 hours. So yeah, after the elimination chamber, I will jump on and contribute. Okay, Ion Stones. I actually like Gatria. Good. That is good to see they jump right on this freaking planet. We got a day and 14 hours. We liberate one planet, we'll be in the lead. That way, hopefully, we can get like 35-40% before another planet becomes under attack. Well, Until next time, this is the one man signing off. Peace.